There is nothing I would not do for those who are really my friends. I have no notion of loving people by halves, it is not my nature. Nobody likes being alone that much. I don't go out of my way to make friends, that's all. It just leads to disappointment. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? Words are easy, like the wind, faithful friends are hard to find. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies but also to hate his friends. Many people will walk in and out of your life, but only true friends will leave footprints in your heart. What draws people to be friends is that they see the same truth. They share it. There is nothing like puking with somebody to make you into old friends. I choose my friends for their good looks, my acquaintances for their good characters, and my enemies for their good intellects. You create a community with music, not just at concerts but by talking about it with your friends. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. I enjoyed the meetings, too. It was like having friends. My heart is warm with the friends I make, and better friends I'll not be knowing, yet there isn't a train I wouldn't take, no matter where it's going. When I was a kid, there was no collaboration, it's you with a camera bossing your friends around. But as an adult, filmmaking is all about appreciating the talents of the people you surround yourself with and knowing you could never have made any. My heart is warm with the friends I make, and better friends I'll not be knowing, yet there isn't a train I wouldn't take, no matter where it's going. Like all of my friends, she's a lousy judge of character. Only enemies speak the truth, friends and lovers lie endlessly, caught in the web of duty. It is easy enough to be friendly to one's friends. But to befriend the one who regards himself as your enemy is the quintessence of true religion. The other is mere business. A good writer possesses not only his own spirit but also the spirit of his friends. Nothing makes the earth seem so spacious as to have friends at a distance. They make the latitudes and longitudes. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends. A good writer possesses not only his own spirit but also the spirit of his friends. To absent friends, lost loves, old gods, and the season of mists, and may each and every one of us always give the devil his due. Good books are as friends, willing to give to us if we are willing to make a little effort. This book taught me, once and for all, how easily you can escape this world with the help of words. You can find friends between the pages of a book, wonderful friends. I have a couple freeloader friends, but it's okay. I know they're gonna come in with their arms flying in the air empty-handed. Between friends, differences in taste or opinion are irritating in direct proportion to their triviality. I have lost friends, some by death, others by sheer inability to cross the street. I have lost friends, some by death, others by sheer inability to cross the street. Friendship with oneself is all important, because without it one cannot be friends with anyone else in the world. Don't listen to the malicious comments of those friends who, never taking any risks themselves, can only see other people's failures. I get by with a little help from my friends. It is one of the blessings of old friends that you can afford to be stupid with them. People hear about stuff from their friends or a magazine or a newspaper. New friends can often have a better time together than old friends. He was fond of books, for they are cool and sure friends. A civilized nation can have no enemies, and one cannot draw a line across a map, a line that doesn't even exist in nature, and say that the ugly enemy lives on the one side, and good friends live on the other. I try to do women's point of view comedy. The joke is, this is what I think, there's the truth. I try to think of stuff that's real broad, but the more personal it is, the more universal it is. All my friends go through the same stuff. Libraries are our friends. True friends are families which you can select. Friends don't spy. True friendship is about privacy, too. Open your minds, my friends. We all fear what we do not understand. Friends are nothing but a known enemy. The statistics on sanity are that 1 out of every 4 people is suffering from a mental illness. Look at your 3 best friends. If they're okay, then it's you. The dearest ones of time, the strongest friends of the soul books. Do you fall in love often? Yes, often. With a view, with a book, with a dog, a cat, with numbers, with friends, with complete strangers, with nothing at all. I know a way to stay friends forever. There's really nothing to it. I tell you what to do, and you do it. Each has his past shut in him like the leaves of a book known to him by heart, and his friends can only read the title. It is more shameful to distrust our friends than to be deceived by them. I didn't have any friends at school, didn't want any. I felt better being alone. I sat on a bench and watched the others play and they looked foolish to me. We'll be friends until forever, just you wait and see. He who has 1,000 friends is not a friend to spare, and he who has one enemy will meet him everywhere. The ornament of a house is the friends who frequent it. It's the friends you can call up at 4 a.m. that matter. Keep your friends for friendship, but work with the skilled and competent. The relationship between husband and wife should be one of closest friends. Come friends, it's not too late to seek a newer world. Only my books anoint me, and a few friends, those who reach into my veins. Without friends, no one would want to live, even if he had all other goods. The making of friends who are real friends is the best token we have of a man's success in life. There is nothing more admirable than when two people who see eye to eye keep house as man and wife, confounding their enemies and delighting their friends. The sun is such a lonely star. Whenever he comes out to see his friends, they all disappear. Life is partly what we make it, and partly what it is made by the friends we choose. Count your age by friends, not years. Count your life by smiles, not tears. To be successful you need friends, and to be very successful you need enemies. I played golf with my friends, and then I started to play with the hustlers. And I learned a lot. I learned about golf. I learned about gambling. I learned about everything. Champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends. Being honest may not get you a lot of friends, but it'll always get you the right ones. You don't make peace with your friends. That's the bottom line. You end conflicts by trying to find some political resolution. Together, my friends, we have begun a political revolution to transform America, and that revolution, our revolution, continues. When you ask God for a gift, be thankful if He sends, not diamonds, pearls or riches, but the love of real true friends. There are no strangers, only friends you have not met yet. Science arose from poetry. When times change, the two can meet again on a higher level as friends. Being elected to Congress, though I am very grateful to our friends for having done it, has not pleased me as much as I expected. I don't want to go to heaven. None of my friends are there. I love everything that is old. Old friends, old times, old manners, old books, old wines. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Of all the means to ensure happiness throughout the whole life, by far the most important is the acquisition of friends. Life is very short, and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friends. I was always making my friends laugh, but I never wanted the attention of the whole classroom. I didn't tell any of my friends that I wanted to be a comedian, because I was superstitious. I thought if I told people, it wouldn't happen. So I kept it all in my head for years and years. I awoke this morning with devout thanksgiving for my friends, the old and the new. My success symbolizes loyalty, great friends, dedication, hard work. Routine builds character. In a world full of snakes, rats and scavengers, I think I take my job seriously, but I enjoy my life and I enjoy my friends, and I never really allowed myself to do that before. So I just kind of want to party with everyone. I have great faith in fools, self-confidence my friends will call it. I did go through this period where girls would be mean and I had a lot of guy friends. But I've found as an adult the importance of having female and male friends. I go out with friends, but I don't have time to get in trouble. I want to have time for myself, my family and my friends. It's important because in order to sing well, you must have inspiration, and inspiration comes from life, from living. I have friends in overalls whose friendship I would not swap for the favor of the kings of the world. The difficulty, my friends, is not in avoiding death, but in avoiding unrighteousness, for that runs faster than death. The differences between friends cannot but reinforce their friendship.